So it's about midnight here in one of the Bliss Wine Imports rental houses, and Erin and I were gonna go to bed, and we thought we're gonna just watch a quick Anthony Bourdain video on Croatia. We saw it a year or two ago, and then figured since we're leaving Croatia next week, we would just jaunt our memory with his fun video. With that, we finished the video, couldn't go to sleep, we're just hungry, needed wine, was not ready for bed, and so we decided to come and pop open our 2008 Encruzado from Quinta de Boa Vista, made by João, one of our favorite winemakers. And I'm showing you this just because I love this wine. There's another wine tasting video I'm sure you can see, but upon opening it in another country, a few months after we've been there, it's just still living up to those expectations. This is a full-bodied wine. This is one that I almost drink like red wine. It's best when it's almost at room temperatures, when all of those flavors come out and you really get to experience it. As you can see, it's golden color. I doubt you can see it, but you can see that it's really thick and full-bodied, and the flavor on the nose is just really delicious. There's just this mild citrus vanilla combination that also matches when you take a sip on the palate. I just love that. The acidity on this wine is surprising because it's such a smooth, sensual wine with, like I keep saying, these vanilla notes. But the acidity, my whole mouth is watering when I take a sip. It's really gastronomic. You can pair it with a lot of different dishes. And it's just one of my favorites. Now I keep mentioning vanilla, and I want to describe why certain wines have this creamy vanilla taste in it. It's from malolactic fermentation. All wine goes through a primary fermentation when initially the yeasts that are natural in grapes, that are naturally found on grape clusters, start eating the sugar, which creates alcohol. That's the first one. Now with only certain whites, most reds, there's a secondary fermentation where lactic acid bacteria, LAB, is in the juice, in the mixture, and it creates this additional chemical reaction where the malic acids turn to lactic acids. So think citrus to cream. Malic is when you take a sip of Sauvignon Blanc and you got grapefruit and lemon and orange, and the lactic is when you are experiencing the cream, vanilla. If you're used to oaked Chardonnays, that's what it's from. It's from, that's where the buttery taste comes from. So this actually had no oak. I'm sort of lying, it had 5% of the wine had oak treatment. That's really, really small. The rest of this was done in stainless steel, and the malolactic fermentation was done in steel. So you've just got this overall smoothness, but there's no oak on this wine, or practically. It's incredible. I'm really sad to say that we have the last 180 bottles, and I'm saving a few of those cases for myself. Sorry, but it's that good that I need to do that. So there's no more of this. There's not even a 2009 or anything, because he had property, he leased it from somebody for a really long time, a new owner came, took the land away, and literally he kept João kept 180 bottles for himself, and he gave me the other last 180 bottles. So we'll be releasing it at Christmas, and if you get a bottle, you're gonna be really excited. Maybe you'll get to and give one as a Christmas present, but maybe you'll keep them both for yourself. So anyways, enjoy if you get a chance to have this wine. Cheers!